Secret, it's art, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but I love analyzing for these top teams matches because you look at the judging. I don't know why Van Gogh paintings are beautiful. They just are, much like this draft.
All right, well, thank you very much. Let's find out how this first game is going to get played out. We're heading over to ODFixel&Fogged.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, should be a fun one. Secret versus Viking here in the upper division of EU. Fogged.
And now, there's the TP, so okay. Aramis is coming already.
I mean, Nisha stepped up pretty far.
I like this move. I think this is exactly what he needs to do to set up him for success.
Yeah, Puppy's going to come across, see if he can do anything to help out with the stacks and napalm onto Nisha. There's no hope. As first blood goes to where Boom. Aramis is going to look for the neutral denied. He's able to do it. Excellent stuff here from Aramis.
And now again, look, mid. Nisha stepped up far.
He stepped up. It's an instant TP from not just one, but the two of them. They're going to bring Celery over as well. Make sure they have that further control with the root. As Nisha getting well and truly prioritized here by Viking in the mid. Boom's still got the stick charge, so he's not even going to go down to the tower. And there's also a regen rune for him waiting down bottom.
It's top Shad. He's been left alone since they are double checking the runes with the supports. He's actually getting pressured here, Zai.
Boom's going to come over with the TP. Can he do anything to keep them off Shad? He can't. Siphon out and they'll get the kill. See if they can take down Zai in return. Zai's going to go immediately for the TP out. There's nothing else to put it to a stop. So a great move and escape from Zai, and also pretty big puppy yaps on Zai. Yeah, they could look to...
He's got exorcism and he's tanky.
So, you know, it really put the pressure on
Shad right away.
Trying to push Celery off to the side. Yaps up with the body blocks, allowing Zai to close the gap. And Celery, he's got the stick charges, but yeah, with that earned damage and a final crit swarm, Zai gets the kill. And really breaking down this top lane of Viking and sort of buttering it up into a position where Zai's going to be able to get it in this order. As he's got it cubed, we'll see if he does actually build into it straight up off the Falcon blade. What sort of moves they can make with it. Bottom lane. Yaps up, looking to cut off Toby here with the Fisher. Toby's going to try and get out with the Rift. Yaps up, he's dropping everything here. Toby, he's not going to make it away. They do get the kill. Boom.
Wait, there's what, Boom?
I mean, he's thinking about trying to make a jump in onto Zai. He's got the lasso.
Got the siphon.
See if they've got enough damage, knocking Zai back with the flame break. Nuking him down low, they'll get the kill. Now rolling in, they're going to be able to find Yapso as well by the looks of it with the Firefly. Boom's able to burn down a second. So Viking, they may have lost Toby, but actually able to find the favorable trade there, getting both Zai and Yapso in return.
And this Orchid is very effective versus all 5 heroes.
See how much of a hold Secret want to do down now. Puppy, he's been caught. Nicely done by Toby there. As soon as the orb was used, Toby's able to catch him on just the edge of the pit. It's enough to allow them to close in.
So they really want to take out this final tower here. Zai, no exorcism at the ready. Puppy has his coil though, and it looks like they want to fight. He should not get the most out.
If they can kill Zai before the fight starts, though, this is going to be a great beginning for Viking as they're straight in and they've got him with no difficulty at all. So now it's a question really, Secret want to still try and commit for this. They've lost the tower, they've lost Zai down here. Do they still want to try and look for a fight?
It's rallied around Toby too, who has a mech, so they're pretty strong if he is there, but Boom just TP's out. Matu, he's got the defusal.
Yeah, straight in with the silence. Onto the back lines, they found Celery, but Celery's actually able to get the pulse promise off in time. Follow-ups there from Nisha, moves in onto Aramis with the Orchid, takes him out. Dream Coil locks down both Toby and Shad here off to the side. The illusion is just burning the entirety of Celery's mana. He's got nothing left to pop. Boom's in with the lasso. He's found the grab onto Nisha. Has he got enough damage? No, he hasn't. Nisha's out with the ball lightning TP. Nisha will make it away. Just sort of a question of, you know, in whose minds is this bet? Is this Viking saying, hey, you know what, let's chill, we've got Shab farming, or is it Secret they're feeling more confident with the PL? See the smoke from Viking. Boom. Lovely opening there from Aramis. Instantly in with the silence on Tanisha, but they didn't quite find the follow lockdown. They couldn't catch him in time with the rest of them. They'll get Yapso instead by looks of it as they go over towards the mid lane. But Nisha actually able to make it away there. I thought they'd have the chain lockdown, but they didn't.
I don't think they initially knew that Yapso was there. Boom didn't want to use his BKB, and then he missed the opportunity there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But they'll get the tower out of it, so a nice move, and
Radiant's middle tower is destroyed
for the next move that they do want to do. But definitely could be annoying, absolutely. Celery to walk into the river under a ward.
see Aramis trying to come in. It's going to be a buyback for Celery. Viking want to try and take this fight over to the side. Shab pushing away Zai. Zai, he's got the ghost out. But they will respect that buyback from Celery, and they're not going to try and push any further with the Exorcism. If they can keep Shad alive, and at the same time find some sort of lockdown onto Matumba Man, the PL's fight is definitely a lot harder to execute than maybe initially hoped here for Secret. Secret with the call down to the BKB comes out from Aramis, and boom, lockdown's there onto Zai. They drag him straight back into the midst of the wall. There's no backup from Secret. They have to let Zai go.
Immediate disengage. They have bounty runes in 30 seconds. They're trying to claim the high ground here too, and they'll be able to get it. So hard angle of approach for Secret, but they're looking to go in. Puppy. They shot the buy back from the Death Prophet.
Yeah, they really don't want to let this objective go. Nisha, he's got the grab in onto Toby. Toby, he should go down into the silence. He's trying to get what he can out, but Toby will be taken out by Matu's army. Zai with the wraparound setup onto Celery. They'll be able to pick themselves up a second. There's 2 heroes down. Zai's buyback definitely paying off here. It has enabled Secret to move into the Roche pit. And with Viking just having 3 heroes alive, they're not going to contest this at all. This will be a Roche for Secret.
Maybe Kyle's in my head right now, but chess, that looks like a game of chess right now for Secret, right? They let, like, Zai just dies, they let him die, BKBs are used, lassos used, and then they see Viking playing over aggressive, they buy back, take the fight, and it's right around Roche. It just was a kind of like perfect play, it seemed like, for Secret, even though they literally just let Zai die at the start of it.
Tiger's top tower's under attack.
Standard puppy puck, just being super annoying, just giving a lot of information too, and that happens. Like you mentioned, they don't have much wards on the map, but that happening, they get that now. They do have this ward bottom that sees Toby chilling on the sidelines. Toby in a world of hurt.
They have to have 3, so you only get the rift off in time. There's a lot of lockdown and further silence here from Puppy as he comes in with the rift. No escape at all here for Toby. It's that ward indeed, granting them the setup for the free kill. See Viking at least able to reclaim their outpost here at the top half before the 30th minute. Arcane and regen.
Whoa, what I missed?
He is good to go.
They're scouting the wards now too to make sure there's no vision. Puppy.
As he gets the tree caught down onto 2, separated them. We've got Nishi trying to go for Celery, but Celery's out. They're going to cape Zai, popping the Exorcism. They're trying to spam the lances in onto Boom. Boom, get the lockdown with the lasso. But Boom, he's falling low. Zai able to buy time here with the self-kills. Viking, with the remainder of the BKBs, can they actually kill off Zai? No, Zai's got the movement. He's able to step out to the side. Zai's going to live. Matthew's starting to move in. Fisher out onto the forest and fall up with the action. Look at that, Yamso. He's in with the echo onto the 3 of them. Shuts down. He's dead and gone for 70 seconds. And they're just cleaning them up one by one. They're going to be able to get the team wipe off the back of that Secret.
Oh boy, Dyer's middle tower's under attack.
That was, I mean, just dancing from Secret. Nisha dancing in the back, giving Yapsor a 4-man fissure opportunity, 4-man enchant totem, and his blink comes up right after the enchant totem. Oh,
I mean,
picture perfect.
It really has felt that the Secret, as you said, they've not done anything unnecessary this game. They've just played this out absolutely textbook. And Viking, that they had something in mind. They're trying something a little different with this Axe Rush on the Troll, but just unable to do anything with it at all, because Secret just never really made a bad move against them.
No, I mean, the way that they took that fight, for people who want to see like spell casting and just dancing around a fight at just perfection, helps that Nisha of course had an arcane and a regen to be able to do this, but they just completely ruined Vikings'
We'll see it again. I mean, you could, the impending doom there where the fish is in as the game, you know, suddenly then, you know, the real difference here has been blown wide open. 12k lead for Secret. After a few minutes ago, you see on the graph that lead only just cropping up in numbers, but you could certainly tell that Secret, they knew that was coming. They were just waiting for the prime opportunity to create such a lead, and they've done it. And now they're ready to continue the aggression. Nisha straight in onto Toby. Shad watching from the side. Does have Boom in the backup. He'll be able to get the lasso out onto Yapsor. But the Dream Core's down. Yapsor does fall. They'll get something out of this, but the space is there for Matu to finish off Roche. Aegis and Cheese is his.
Scan on the right side. Catches Aramis.
Oh boy, Dyer's bottom tower's getting hit.
Scouted very quickly. Puppy might just foil him in a sec.
Aramis He's gonna pop his BKB. Boom's trying to move in, but instantly they're on him. The Fisher lockdown's there. Boom, he's popping the BKB. Has to be false promise as he falls so low. Nisha gonna zip straight over towards the easy kills. Looks to set up on Aramis. They'll get one. Now they turn over towards Toby, putting him back, siphoning him down. Toby, but he's still alive. He's trying to escape, but the ghost from Zai finished him off. Shad attempts to move in. He's still holding on to his BKB charge. He has to pop it, as well as the battle trance. Boom. He's got the grab on Zai with the battle trance. They've got the attacks to take down one. Natu also falling, but he has the Aegis. He's ready for a second round. Buybacks coming into play from Viking. They want to make sure that they can take down Matu the second time. Into the silence. Nisha trying to help out. Fisher down from Yapsor. Onto Boom. Onto Aramis. Boom to fall. Boom also buying back. They're trying to throw everything into this Viking to turn it around. But Matu, he still prevails. Staying alive. Turns over towards Shad. Bashing him up. Shad, he's trying to eliminate some of the hits here with the mischarge of the burning axes, but it isn't enough. Another Fisher from Yapsor. As Shad goes down, they just cannot deal with this PL. It's another death on Aramis. Matu just going target to target. They've got a root. They've got one more buyback to throw into this from Shad. Matu's incredibly low, but he's able to step out to the side of the fight. He's away. They're trying to chase. Can they get any grab with this? They've had to use all 5 buybacks here, Viking, but Puppy holds them back. The 3 of them coiled into position. As Nisha, he's still watching from the side. Yeah, nearly having the completed Abyssal, still just an insane amount of farm here, 38 minutes in. Matu.
And they're ready to still like poke and prod. The Earthspirit's just respawning. They've almost got everything up already.
Boom's getting jumped. He's got to put the BKB. He's trying to find a target for the lasso. Zai's able to dodge it here with the self-kill. So get the grab onto Yapsor. With the silence hit the pullback. Yapsor's still alive, and he's able to get his spells on. Popping the charm totem. Turns with a Fisher. Shad popping the BKB. Trying to fight against this, but he can't find the real PR. Matu completely kites him. He's out to the side. They've lost Boom. They've lost Celery. Nisha's still got mana to play with this. He zips back into the cleanup. Yapsor comes with the echoes. Down onto the 2 of them. They're all dead yet again. Triple kill for Nisha. This game is over. As Secret take this first game, and in a way where the build-up very gradual, as we saw, it stayed even on the numbers, but there was always that worry that it was going to get very quickly blown out of control, and my goodness, it did. From that team fight in the mid lane to the closing seconds of the game, that was just Secret at full power, and Viking, they had nothing. They had nothing to respond to this with, Fogged.